The Avengers is fucking great, bro. I get that people can go back and like retroactively, oh, Disney did this and this, and like, I get that you can find flaws with it when you're looking back on it. But I was there. I saw what happened to the world around me at the time. People forget, man. People forget, man. This, you know, people talk about like, oh, 9/11 like brought everyone together. This was my 9/11. Guys, girls, didn't matter what age, what like where you, what political, none of that stuff mattered. Everyone was on this, everyone was hype about this. It's a better world that communicated like subconsciously to everyone. It doesn't matter if I'm not the target demographic. I want to witness something that's game changing. You want there to be moments where you're not being such like a risk taker and you actually make that hit. You actually make that like mainstream appeal thing to like unite everyone every once in a while, you know? Remind everyone like, hey, we're actually all on the same side here, low key. Now they've gone on to make a formula out of like the comedy format they have for every single MCU movie. It's annoying now. People have a sour taste in their mouth of what it is because they're like, oh, this is just like the formula. They're not innovating. They're like out of passion. But that started from innovation out of passion. The issue isn't that they're making the same kind of movie. The issue is that they're not innovating. But at the time they were. I heard people say like, oh, this movie has like no, it doesn't feel like it has any stakes. But that's because like every movie tries to up the ante and it's a basilisk and they all just try to one up each other with their stakes and defuse a bomb that's going to end the world in the very last millisecond, you know. So it's become stale at this point. I heard people criticize, oh, they Black Widow doesn't get any credit because she's a woman. Bro, they disrespected Hawkeye way more than Black Widow. They did Hawkeye so dirty, bro. The whole series. I mean, not really. Near the end, actually, I think they redeemed it pretty well. It's actually going to be hard to describe to people who weren't there. Like, I have cousins who weren't born when this movie came out. Like, okay, the movie portrays one thing, but the collective like understanding of it, the interpretation of it, regardless of whatever they try to do with Hawkeye, I was there at the lunch table in school and people were disrespecting Hawkeye as like the weakest one. Oh, dude, I killed one guy with 40 arrows. 90%, not like 90%, like 80 to 90% of the movie's greatness came from the fans. It came from like the memes and the interactions and all like the discussions and everything like that. That's really what it was. It was the fact that it brought everyone together and like a great movie starts when you leave the theater. Yeah, this is a prime example of like modern cinema actually. Golden age of Marvel, lost and forgotten. I still don't know what Loki's powers are like actually. I guess he likes to keep it low key. This was actually the peak. What am I supposed to review now? Moon Knight? She-Hulk? I mean, ever since people started giving in to like the Jews' demands, all the movies have been about like, oh, being a selfish woman is actually the real hero of humanity.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
Yeah, these people, they just got brainwashed for months, and I guess that's okay.
There was a few good Marvel things left. I think the only like essential thing that I have in my mind still remaining is Guardians of the Galaxy. After that, I really can't think of anything else. But we'll get to it. We'll see. Oh, and I'm always angry. Dude, that's the hardest line like of any movie in the past like decade or two. When you're trying to unite people, guys and girls, black and white, left and right on the political conservative Democrat, when you want to unite people, old and young, all that stuff, the focus is not supposed to be, it's supposed to be masculine, feminine. It's supposed to be leader and follower. You're supposed to unite creator and consumer, underground and mainstream. That's what you actually target, and then you will unintentionally unite like the true like good-natured souls of people rather than their like identity of, oh, but I can't like this movie because I'm this political spectrum and you know, these people disagree with me. Like you have to appeal to people at their soul. I think the best way to target it, like if you're a deep thinker, you go masculine, feminine. If you're just like trying to make movies, a director, like you're playing your role, script writer, whatever, and you're not like some like grand visionary, the goal is to unite the underground and the mainstream. And this was one of those cases which doesn't happen anymore. And memes die so quickly. Memes die because the underground and the mainstream are not united. Like the underground, the forefront, the pioneers will spark something up, create something funny. The mainstream will take it, and the underground will go, nah, screw you. I don't like the fact that you took this. And then they'll move on to something else. Memes dying quickly is a sign that the underground and the mainstream don't get along, that the underground hates the mainstream. It's crazy to think about it, but there was a time where the snobs of humanity and the elitists and the humble people, like everyone, all were in agreement and they were all getting along with each other and playing nice with each other. Find videos of people like going to the theater and things like that and having discussions about the Avengers while it came out in those next couple of years and in the years before that, talking about the hype about it. All of that is a sign of a better world that once existed. Legendary, iconic movie. It's a must watch.
Y'all be waiting the ball. Y'all can't see nothing at all.